Hello everybody and welcome to the YouTube Odyssey channel and other platforms of the Tadros brothers. Hope all is well. Today we're asking the very important question, why is Bitcoin so volatile? Great question. Stay right with me. Don't move, don't move. Hello everybody and welcome to the YouTube channel, Odyssey channel of the Tadros brothers. Hope all is well. Here we look at society, we look at current news in a spiritual way, but also in a technological way to try to affect the new world, try to change the new world. We especially cover cryptocurrency, and our specialty here is governance of the future. We try to look at what's going to happen with governments in the future. Like, what's up? Is technology going to replace governments? Are we still going to want to be governed? Is anarchy the solution? You're listening to Daniel Tadros. You know what to do. Press like, subscribe, put a little comment. If you're smart enough and you're curious enough to find out the secrets of society and where it's going, but if you're especially open enough, you are at the right place. I have this channel with my brother, Eric Tadros, and we are twins and from Montreal, Quebec. So we're asking the question today, why is Bitcoin so volatile? And the main use case of Bitcoin is store of value. It's not really a currency. And the reason why it's not a currency is that it's extremely volatile. Well, it could be, but if Bitcoin is 30,000 one day and the next day it's 40,000, well, it's quite a big increase. Some people say that it will be less and less volatile. But let's just look at the dynamics here working around Bitcoin. What happens is that it goes 10x. I'm sorry. I have a little coffee here. It goes 10x every 10 years approximately. So for it to go 10x, we have a lot of brand new people being exposed to it, doing price discovery. And so for the first couple of years, you had all these little guys, retail investors investing in Bitcoin. And so once they adopt it and they discover it, the knowledge of each and every single person that has adopted it is very different. Education on what they know about Bitcoin. So they adopt it and then it moves up and it moves down. Some things it's very volatile, and then some of them get scared. A lot of them that are not very knowledgeable get scared and they sell it because they have their money in it, and they decide to sell it because they're like, well, nothing's happening with it. Problem is with that, a lot of people don't know the real facts. Bitcoin has begun 3rd of January 2009, and if you look at the returns or the price increase, it has went up 201% yearly since 2009. But because of its volatility, some people will hold it 1 year or whatever, or 6 months, and then they're like, well, I lost money, and they get scared. So they don't understand the long-term returns. If you hold it at least 1 or 2 years, or even 3, good chance you're going to get a great return on Bitcoin. So people just have to learn to be patient with it. And so the reason why it's always volatile is that for it to go 10x every 10 years, which it is doing, every 4 years, I'm sorry, there's a whole bunch of new people getting on board, and a whole bunch of new people that are not really learning what's happening. And so the price goes up and it goes down, and a lot of people drop it, and it makes it super volatile. But if they would just hold it like the real bulls that really understand what's happening, it would be so much simpler. But the volatility will continue till, probably 2040, because you have all these brand new investors coming in, not understanding the phenomenon and getting rid of it. But if they would just hold it for a little, they would get the returns, the expected returns. And with all these brand new people getting on board, it will probably continue to be volatile. For it to be like a kind of like a currency, it would have to be less volatile. Some people say once the institutional investors get in, it will be less volatile because they're there for the long term. They put it on their balance sheet. The retail investors have a little bit more of spaghetti hands or spinach hands or whatever, and kind of just get rid of it. We have the wind going on here. on the green screen. Let's fix that. Hold on. Let's fix this. Nice. My field of dreams. The field of dreams. It's a green screen here, guys. Green screen. So this is pretty much the point on Bitcoin's volatility. It will continue to be volatile as long as more and more people will get into the market. It does 10x every 4 years. Part of its multiple is because of the halving that happens every 4 years as well. We can see the peak of Bitcoin 500 and some days after the halving. We're expecting this peak in 2021 to be in September, October. A lot of things to be learned. The minimum that you need to study to understand or listen to videos or on Bitcoin is approximately 40 hours. If you do more studying and you try to understand Bitcoin even more, you understand a lot of things. You understand that it's a network and there's network effects, and it will be the dominant monetary system for humanity. It will keep on going till 2140, where the halvings continue and the returns continue, and Bitcoin can probably go up to $1 million, even $1 billion as its unitary price, just because it's a scarce asset and more people will get onto the network. So a lot of things to learn about Bitcoin. Hope you guys appreciated the reason why it's so volatile. The volatility of it is the price that we pay for its returns. If you could just hold it, you will appreciate the returns on it, and just hold it for longer than 6 months or 1 year. If you hold it for 3 years, you can definitely do a 10x on that, more than any other asset. Best returning asset class in all of human history. Biggest wealth transfer in human history is happening right fucking now. Hope you appreciate our capsules. My name is Daniel Tadros. Don't forget to press like, subscribe, press a little comment. Thank you for being there. Hasta la vista. Take care.